Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to our Latvian homestead. In this video, I thought I would take you through the process of preparing and smoking some meat. Now, smoked meat is very, very popular in Latvia. It's what you would say is absolutely standard. It's a real eye-opener in terms of back in the UK, smoked meat is considered a premium product, whereas here it's just considered an everyday product. But now we've got the smokehouse made, and I've already demonstrated smoking some meat. I thought I'd just take you through that process. So today we're going to smoke some baby back ribs and just a piece of, I think it's pork leg, yeah, škiņķis in Latvian. Let me know how my pronunciation is, because that's one of the hardest words to say in Latvian. Latvians don't butcher meat in quite the same way as in the UK. It's a lot less. The UK has a lot more cuts, as is the US as well. Yeah, you wouldn't get baby back ribs here unless you asked the butcher to do it. So this is from our own pig that we raised a couple of years ago. We've got a few bits of meat left that we need to get through, and this was one. So baby back ribs and the škiņķis, which is from the bottom of the pig, I think. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half to have two pieces, and then put the three bits into a bowl, and then we're going to brine them. So we'll brine them for 24 hours before we get to go for the smoking, and that will intensify the flavour and the taste and the texture of the meat as well. So for our brine, for every 2 litres of water, we need 100 grams of salt, and I've put 50 grams of muscovado dark sugar in, just for additional flavour, just to sweeten it a little bit. We've also got some black pepper, and some bay leaves, or laurel lapis in Latvian. And okay, so what we're going to do, first of all, we need to just melt the salt and sugar a bit. So I got a cup of hot water, no grumpy cup in this video, new start. Grab a cup of sunshine. So anyway, this is a cup of hot water. Pour that in, and I'll just use my knife just to stir that up a bit. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll keep going. Then we'll into our brine. So I'll just put just a few peppercorns, a few bay leaves. If you've got a bay leaf tree, even better. We'll pour our brine in. Some of the salt's not melted, but not to worry. With the baby back ribs, some people like to take the membrane off. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There's a membrane on the back here. I think probably for this I will take it off. For BBQing I probably wouldn't bother, because the membrane tends to crisp up and roll back. I'm doing a very good job of this. I cut my thumb yesterday when I was cooking, so it doesn't make it very easy. There we go, that's half. Once you get hold of it, it's quite easy. And there's the second half. It's just started raining. Anyway, we'll persevere. Let's cut this in half. If you went to a store here, that's you're buying a piece of smoked meat, it would look, that's exactly the kind of cut that they would give you. And then let's put our 2 litres of water in. Perfect. Got our baby back ribs. Make sure they're all. Try and get them. I'll put these at the bottom, I think. Perfect. And you can put a plate on this or something just to keep it weighed down. What we'll do now is we'll leave this for 24 hours, and tomorrow we'll come back, weather dependent, and we will get the smoking house going, and we'll smoke these through the day tomorrow, and then we'll take another look. See you tomorrow. Okay, welcome back. For you it's been a few seconds, but for me it's been 24 hours. Our meat is now brined, and it's time to, I'm going to put on some string and then get it in the smoker. I get the smoker fired up next. As you can see, it's a bit of a nicer day today, more Augusty. I've got heat thermometer and my trusty knife. So I'm just going to poke some holes in the meat and then string it up. And in the smoker I've got some hooks. And we'll just pat dry the meat as well. Right, so there's one piece. And then through the process of osmosis, the salt, the brine, the salt and the sugar have gone on into the meat, particularly the salt. And the meat is slightly coloured from the that's the ribs. I don't need that anymore, so I'll take the brine away. I'm told the Latvians really dry their meat in order for the smoke to stick to it, but I've never heard that anywhere else. Obviously my background is more American based meat barbecue and prep, and as I used to be a big green egg owner, so I was heavily influenced by American barbecue. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, that's that done. And then we'll just poke a hole in through each piece, carefully avoiding my fingers. I don't want another injury. Just fold the string over and then that comes out the other side. Like so. Simple double knot. And then that will hang inside the smoker and get coated in smoke. Right, I'm going to do the other two pieces, and then I will we'll head over to the smoker and I'll get that fired up and we'll get smoking. There's quite a nice amount of smoke coming out now, so getting a good draw. I will now put the meat in to hang on the hooks. I'm just going to put a few bits of garlic in as well to smoke. Okay, the meat's been in for about 4 hours now, so let's open the smoker and take a look and see what we've got. Okay, so here's our smoked meat. There's the ribs. Look particularly nice. I'll just try a little bit. I'll find a bit of meat. Amazing. And then, so the ribs we'll probably use, you won't eat everything straight away. This is really for preserving food to eat later on. We're not having a barbecue today. We're smoking meat to eat later. So the ribs maybe use in a soup, or or reheat them later in the week. These 2 pieces of meat we'll slice, we'll let them cool down, and then they'll go in the fridge and we'll slice them for sandwich meat throughout the week. So yeah, perfect. And then the garlic, we'll find some recipes to use them in. Okay, I hope you found the video interesting, and look forward to seeing you in another video in the future. Bye for now.